What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Listen up, guys. I've got a very good video for you today. Right, it's Tuesday. Got several days left in the tank, in the week, in the markets. So we are looking to have another really good week. But before I do, I want to say, listen, guys, I see the numbers on the videos ticking up very nicely. I see all of you guys tapping in, appreciating the content. I want to say, listen, I appreciate every single one of you guys that does tune in with me, come and hang out with me on these videos. I see you guys in the comments. Noel, Nick, Derek. Listen, I see all of you guys in the comment section. So listen, do drop me your comments down below. You guys already know I read all of your comments and I do appreciate every single one of you guys. And because of that, I want to show my appreciation to you guys by helping you guys make as much money as you can from the markets using my personal experience. Okay, speaking of which, if you look on the screen next to me, I did tell you guys on Sunday's video this week we would be making $30,000 in profit. We've gone ahead and made 33. All right, so just a little bit over that. And guys, this is exactly what we do all the time. I say to you guys, there's no better vehicle to making money than the market. So I'm so glad so many of you guys are tuning in, so many of you guys are tapping in. Listen, we're gonna have an amazing year. It's already started off incredibly well. We're going to continue that energy right through to the end of the year. But what you're seeing on screen, this is a options trade on Uber. If you guys remember a couple of weeks back, I was banging on about Uber. I was talking about Uber. And I know a lot of you guys are like, here he goes again, Sankey talking about Uber. But I told you guys, when the time is right, I'm going to execute on that. I'm going to make an absolute windfall. Okay, so 33,000 in profit on Uber. I wasn't joking when I said that, guys, but you already know if you didn't get into the Uber trade, or if you haven't got in and you didn't make anything on Uber because you didn't listen to me, don't worry. Got plenty more opportunities for you guys in the pipeline right through for the rest of the year. But before I actually get cracking, because I have a very good video for you guys today, listen, any trade that I take, the members over the Patreon, they get access to it as well. They get that real-time information from myself. And it's just amazing to see so many of the members just doing phenomenally well, right? So check this out. This is the main man, Ali. Listen, if you guys have been tapped into the channel for any length of time, you'll know exactly who this man is, all right? You've seen this guy make 100%, 200%, 250%. Here he goes again, making 111% on Uber, and then also clocking in 128% from Nvidia. Okay, remember Nvidia was a trade that we made 44,000 on last week. Okay, so he went ahead, took those two trades, and you can see he's done incredibly well. The reason why I like showcasing Ali so much on the channel, right, at this point he's more popular than me on my own channel, is because to show you guys the journey, to show you guys the consistency, show you guys the repeatability of generating these windfalls from the market. All right, so big up to my man Ali, and there's tons more in the Patreon. All right, because I want to get cracking on this video, keep it under 10 minutes. I can't get through all of you guys, but you already know at some point in time you will be showcased on the channel, because I want you guys to feel that appreciation and feel the love from myself. Because listen, you guys are all doing amazingly well, and you've done very well to start off 2025. So that being said, if you guys are watching, you're not already in the Patreon, please make sure you hop in. All right, we got tons of content going out to the Patrons. All right, I already told them how we're going to dominate Uber in the next couple of days. We got a lot more in the pipeline, so make sure you're in there, you're not missing out, and that I will be showcasing you very soon with amazing profits, just like my man Ali on screen. Now, to kick off today's video, guys, what I want to do is I want to discuss with you guys the best way for small accounts to make money. Okay, what is the best way for small accounts to make money? And by small accounts, I mean any account under $500. Okay, so a lot of you guys out there, your accounts will be under $500, and you want to increase that, you want to double it, you want to triple it. Now, I know you've seen me make these tens of thousands, these 33,000 here, 44,000 here, but listen, I want to tell you guys it didn't start that way. Okay, how it started was me having a couple of hundred in the account, and I managed to grow that over time. Now, 10 years later, we're able to make tens of thousands per position, but it didn't start that way. So if you are operating with an account under $500, what's the best way to grow it in 2025? Guys, the best way to grow it in 2025 is through options. Through buying options, it's going to allow you to multiply your account value over the course of the year. All right, just take my man Ali. You can see he's doing just that. 100% here, 100% there. Next thing you know, you're taking your account, which has 500 to a few thousand, to a few tens of thousands and beyond, and the limit is really uncapped. So let's take a look at a couple of opportunities for some small accounts. Okay, so if you've got an account, you've only got like $500 in there, maybe even 400 or 300. What can you be looking at? What can you do? There's a few names, all right, we're going to discuss. One of them is Mara. If you take a look on the day, you can see this thing is down about 7%, right? Came down today. But that's just looking at it from a snapshot of the last 24 hours. If we actually just take a look at the weekly, we can see this thing is making a very nice move higher, okay? And what you are looking to do if you have a small account is take advantage of call options on Mara once it goes ahead and breaches that $20 level of resistance, okay, you guys can see up there. Once you get above $20, this thing's off to the races towards the mid 20s. So let me just show you guys what the options chain will look like, okay? So right here, so this is Interactive Brokers. I get a lot of questions saying, what's the best broker? Interactive Brokers is a phenomenal broker. So regardless of where you are in the world, okay, you can use Interactive Brokers. Now, quick note, this is a options chain. A lot of people say the magic happens in the bedroom. Guys, the magic actually happens in the options chain. And we're going to look at some of these options on Mara together, okay? Because I want you guys to know you're not in it alone. I'm here to support your journey from A to B, all right? Let's stay logged in. We don't want to log out, not while I'm on video. All right, so options chain. We are going to look at the 10th, the options expiring in 10 days. So guys, listen, options expire. So that means you want price to move in the intended direction before the expiration date. So if we believe Mara is going to go higher, okay, so we know Mara is going to go over $20 very soon, we can start taking advantage of some of these call options, because when we are correct, the call options will multiply massive in value. So whatever we put in, we're going to get multiples on top of that, okay? So let's look at some of these options. So right now, Mara is, as you can see, about $19. And if we go to the $20 strike price, see what we can get into. We can see that for the $20 strike price, so that is an option which we are getting into because we believe it will go over $20. So once it goes over $20, you can execute on something like this if you have a small account, and that will only cost you $81. Okay, you can see it there, 0.81. Because it's options, we times it by 100, so that will cost us about $80. So you guys can see that even if you have a small account, even if you're only operating with $500, $300, you can get into one of these. Okay, it's going to cost you $80. When you make the 100% on that, 125% on that, you're going to double that. You're going to get about $100 back in profit. Now your account's at 600. Okay, then you go again, and you can see that that's how you can then enter into another position in the future. Maybe grab 2 contracts at a time. So that's going to cost you, let's say, towards 150. If we're using this same contract as an example, you double that, that takes you to 300. Okay. Now you can see how you can scale your account from, when it's a small account, from a couple of hundred to a few thousand in no time, and then from a few thousand to a few tens of thousands. Okay, so this is one that small accounts rather, should definitely be keeping a close eye on, because Mara is going to be making a strong move in the very near future. Okay, I'll give another one for you guys. You guys know I can't leave you like that. I've got to give you something else. Robinhood. Okay, so Robinhood also has come down today, but listen, this thing is in major strength. Okay, take a look at the 1 month, nice and steady. As soon as we see this thing is going to start to get moving very soon. As a matter of fact, take a look at the weekly, very strong on the weekly. We should expect that trend to continue. You're going to get these pullback days. Some of these pullback days will be exceptional opportunities to get into your call options. Okay, now let's take a look at the call options on Robinhood. Okay, and show you again how small accounts can take advantage of something, a position like Robinhood through the options market. So take a look at the options chain. Gonna go to January the 17th expiration. We can see that call options here gonna start at about $155. So still, again, very cheap. Okay, $155 for that $41 call option, guys. That will easily fly over the next couple of days. Okay, so you can see that even if you're operating with a small account, you have the potential to get into these options on these names when they're looking exceptionally well. Take advantage of the call options. That's how you can go ahead and start multiplying your accounts. Okay, so even if you're operating with an account of a couple of $100, in a few months' time, that should easily be a few thousand, and then you have the potential to continue to scale from there. And really and truly, there is no ceiling to this game. That's why it's an incredible space to be. That's why I spend a lot of time in it. And that's why I spend a lot of time helping those also succeed in the market as well. Okay, so guys, that's the video for today. Remember, if you've got a small account, these are 2 names that you definitely want to keep a close eye on. They're going to help you multiply and expand your accounts. All right, so guys, hit me up in the comment section, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next one.